Welcome everyone, welcome to It's Just Life YouTube channel. My name is Rowan Rowe.
And my name is Jade Foster. And our show basically is going to be everything about life.
Exactly, the purpose we opened this channel is because we want to help people that they're going through certain situations in life, and we just want to make it clear that it's just life and you don't have to put too much pressure on yourself, you don't have to be too hard on yourself.
So we're going to tackle some different life topics, and today's topic is going to be all about goal setting.
Setting goals. Obviously it's January, we want to kick start the 222, I was about to say 221, 222 properly, and we want to kind of, talking with you guys from, my experience, Jade experience, how to smash the goals and how to stay disciplined and consistent towards everything you put yourself in mind to achieve.
Definitely, I think the first step, actually just getting the energy and pushing yourself to do it.
100%.
It's so hard.
The first step is always the biggest and the longest step, and once you pass the step, it's much easier for you to flow towards your goal and towards your journey as well. So let's start with about how we actually plan to get closer to that goal. I write on a plan, okay, this week I want to achieve 7 Instagram posts or whatever.
Okay.
Or like reels or whatever. So even if I don't achieve like making 7, and if I achieve 5, at least at least I've done 75%. So
cool,
so if we don't have the whole structure and all these things towards that goal, then that goal is gonna fail.
Setting such a high long-term goal, if you're like trying to pull out from such a heavy energy, I mean, it can actually just make you feel unmotivated.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So sometimes just, if you feel like that looks too much, just start with the small ones and do little things to push you forward.
And also, you're absolutely right, I really agree with you at this point. Don't give yourself, okay, this week I need to, film a whole project that actually normal people, they film in a month or 2, and then you want to, get it done in 1 week. Because you're rushing yourself, you put so much pressure on yourself, you get so much stress on yourself, and then everything is just gonna fall, and it's just gonna be like, by the end of the day, you're gonna be so
exhausted,
anxious. That's when anxiety comes.
Yeah, and sometimes as well, I find when you're putting that much pressure on yourself, without realising, some people, you can end up having a negative impact on the people and those around you as well. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So you've got to be respectful of everyone else's life and what they're doing.
And give yourself time and be realistic.
Yeah.
Even if it's not achieving it or you're not making it even closer to it, but you're not rushing yourself. Don't rush the process. Let me ask you, is there any goals that you actually set last year and you didn't achieve? Okay. And then the ones you also did achieve as well? Any sort of goals?
Okay. I said to myself I was going to get a boyfriend before Christmas. And to be fair, when I set this goal for myself, like men, there was loads of guys today. But I think what the problem was I was just going boom, 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 and I actually wasn't really giving anyone a chance.
It's rushing yourself.
Yeah,
so I say trust the process, don't rush yourself, don't put pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
See, this is how we fail. This is how we learn from each other, you see?
Yeah, and I wasn't actually giving someone a chance long enough to let it grow.
So that was a failure, yeah?
They failed!
It's happened. At least you learned something from it.
I learned a lot.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
The learning process is that I will give someone a chance and I'm just going to focus on one person.
And tell me about something you did achieve.
I done film studies at university for a year and I achieved a 2-1, which is what I aimed for. So, thank you very much. Also, I moved into London.
Yeah, well done. That's a great achievement. That's amazing.
Was there any goals that you set yourself that you didn't achieve?
Oh, you put me under pressure. No, I always achieve my goals.
Oh, you're always achieving your goals. Shut up.
No, come on. I'm still a human.
Yeah, exactly.
Still a human.
Come on.
That's actually a good question. I haven't even thought about what goals. A goal that I was quite focused at the beginning of the year towards this goal, but then towards the end of the year, I realized that it wasn't actually something that, if I didn't achieve, I would put too much pressure on myself. Oh my God, I let myself down. So I wanted to buy a house, but I didn't manage to get a house in the UK, but I managed to buy another house abroad.
Ah,
yeah, so that it worked, yeah. But still, I still want to get a house here, but I'm still confused about that. Where do I want to get it? Like, do I want to have a house with garden? Do I want to get an apartment? I'm still in between that.
The answer will come.
But,
The answer
you know, at least half of the goal has been achieved.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, I always say everything happened for a reason.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Right, let's keep to the good part.
Yeah,
Let's keep to the good part.
what goal did you achieve?
So I always wanted to travel to Maldives, and I always wanted to go to Maldives with someone that I was like in a relationship or I have feelings for and stuff like that. And I'm like, every time I was like trying to go with that special person, right? It never happened. And then I said to myself, you know what? This year I'm just gonna go to Maldives and enjoy myself. It was great. It was a business trip. We had to, you know, promote some resorts there. It was amazing, great people. I suggest do not go to Maldives by yourself, or just you have to go with a partner or something.
Yeah,
for a whole month you'll be bored.
Yeah.
But for me and for my friend, it was different because we created content. We created a lot of content. We were like exploring the island and everything. It was these islands, obviously, and it was great. So that was the goal. I actually smashed it. And I was like, you know what? Yes, I done it. And
He went to the Maldives.
Yeah.
Done. High five, well done.
Oh.
So that's kind of our little discussion about goal setting, right?
Yeah.
Our first show, right? And the next show we're going to be discussing more about business and friendships.
So yeah, business and friendship. Stay tuned for that one, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode today. We really enjoy, you know, talking about the goals from our experience, first of all.
Yeah.
And obviously, I hope you learned something from it. I hope you kind of gave you some ideas in terms of, you know, what you want to achieve for yourself in the future. And yeah, create a plan and chase that goal.
Right. Until next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
I'm sad, and I'm still extremely happy that I actually didn't went forward. And oh, you can't.